Hey everyone, welcome to the Woke VC podcast. Today we are talking about a very interesting ecosystem that is of entrepreneurs, by entrepreneurs, and for entrepreneurs. That is the Awake business. So, Amit, I'll let you shed a light on what Awake business is as an introduction and what it is that is being offered to people across the globe. It's not restricted to any geography. It's not restricted to any other restrictions. It's like across the globe, you can do any kind of business that you want to launch. So yeah, over to you.
Awake Business is sort of a business in a box, right? It's the idea of letting it be so simple and ideally affordable enough that literally anyone can, launch one. And so it has two components, right? One is a legal, corporate, banking, payments, like the whole stack setup, of whatever the company may need. So imagine if you're sitting in India or, of course, within the US, you can easily do this. But say you're in India or in, Africa or anywhere, right? And you want to launch a United States-based platform company. Today, to do that is, difficult. Most people, can't do it. So that's one thing we offer at a, one-click type of a solution. Anybody in the world can set up a US-based platform company from their home, right?
That's so it includes everything: the registration, banking, like all the basic
registration,
legal details.
Yes, opening a bank account, setting up, opening up a merchant services, payment processing, all that stuff is set up. You can issue stock, you can do all that to employees, you can, or everything that a modern, let's call it a Silicon Valley tech startup might do.
Wow. That's really good. I mean, so people struggle. Yeah, this is a struggle.
Yeah, so for I think it's like $3,500 or something, right? And so you sit at home and you can get this done one shot. And then the second option is, or the second component is, we call it the Awake Disrupt platform setup, right? So it lets you for around $7,500 or so, set up a basic version of any B2B2C market network. So if you're looking to sell, anything, you need to have a supply chain, which is the B part, and you need to have customers, which is the C part, and you're the B in the middle. So you can instantly launch a Shoptype network-powered platform company where people can share content from that site and earn money organically, naturally. So you can instantly launch your free membership program for others to help you earn, money, right? Through an organic membership network, referral network, active income, passive income. Everything starts off with wallets, and all that spin up happens within your brand and your website and, whatever that is.
Wow, that's amazing. So it's the customer side, the side has been taken care of. What about the supply chain side? The first B in the B2B2C.
So you can either start selling what we already have. So we've got thousands and thousands of 100,000 products today, going to let's say 1 million by the end of this year, 10 million by next year. So we'll have lots of products and services. You can start selling those right away for 30, 40, 50% margins, right? You can also start connecting your local people that you may already know in your world to start selling here, and you become an expanding factor for them. You give them access to the US market, which means you might be sitting in India with lots of, say drop shipping capability, but now you can instantly start pulling that into the network and drop ship straight to the US. Right? So these people that can also be enabled instantly on your platform that you launch.
Wow. So I mean, it basically takes care of everything. I mean, you can just start from day one or day zero.
So we call it Awake Business because the business is, business is not technology or product. Business is business, right? So if you're able to do business, then the tech should follow you, in the sense that the technology should be invisible and should support the business, right? And the business is not just a, here's the website or here's the business, shop that's opened. But a business is when it's actually making money every day and growing and organically changing and dynamically adapting to the needs of the day and continues to stay relevant and builds into something valuable for its, stakeholders and ecosystem that it serves, right? And the world at large. So if you see that as the business, then what we offer at Awake Business is the actual business. The tech is, one click and it's out of the way and you can, spend more. And we have a whole ecosystem that can continue to make it absolutely invisible, transparent, fair and open and, scalable and all that. But you can focus on the business, which is, connecting more people and opportunities to co-create value the world over, right? That's what business is. If you can articulate the value, then it's like Gen Biz, right? Generative AI, but for a business. Right?
Okay,
you say, listen, I want to
to
create value for people who love kayaking in the, lake, of Himachal or, Crystal Lake in Oregon or wherever. What does that mean? Right? There is a whole ecosystem and people and connected to things and how they end up going kayaking in the first place. Right? That's the community.
So
that's the business.
Yeah.
Right? It's not the technology and it's not the website and it's none of those things. Right? Loyalty and brand is not in any of those things. It's in the mind. And inside people. So those people who love that stuff can bring the people who want to love it or are beginning to love it as customers or, who absolutely also love it as, seasoned, partners or even everyone's a customer, right? Everybody's your customer.
Yeah.
Right? Because you can serve them in some way.
That totally makes sense. And it makes the, what do I call, the technical things or the nitty-gritty of how to do this and how to do that, like really easy. As you mentioned, invisible. So the tech is there, it's invisible. You just have to just start. That's it. You don't need to spend a lot of time and effort in, building things from scratch and doing this and that. And, just put your mind into the actual business thing.
Yeah, which is the service and the value and the customer and the people, right? That deliver that and consume that.
Amazing. I think
that's what that package is. $10,000 or 11,000, I think, total, right? You can buy this through a venture partner. So like you are one and others are, and all the Awake people are, and everyone running those networks already are, right? Everyone can co-sell the ability to help people launch these, businesses. So if you are so inclined, we have a special champion program, the Awake Champion program, where you can be a part of the enabling entity. You become the referral into whoever launches one through you, and you're going to help them scale. It's a win-win for both sides, right? They are not just getting a platform, but they're getting somebody to connect them into the whole universe and help them grow, because it's an automatic referral system anyways.
Yeah, definitely. This is like a ideal situation to be in. You have an idea, you have a community, you have some value that you want to offer to your community or to any other customer or any other user. You just have to one click, as you mentioned, one click away.
One click away to and if we don't have it, then that same one click has also gotten you someone who does, right? So we'll find them, right? Like it's a community. You don't need to worry about what's there and what's not there. If you have an open mind, everything is there. Right? If you have an idea about what's not there, then you will not find it here.
Exactly. Totally. That makes awesome. I think this is like a perfect package to anybody starting or anybody in the need of expansion as well in US or across globe, from anywhere they want to expand their business. It's like the easiest solution possible.
Absolutely.
Thanks,
so thank you very much. We'll talk more.